Hello everybody. It's been a while since I last did one of these video blogs. Apologies for that. Certainly my intention to get back to doing them. And I hope that what with messages we'll put out through the internet and through the press, there'll be a steady stream of announcements coming from the club this summer. You know, it's been a difficult month. The Concord game hurt everybody, I think more so than the Lowestoft game at the same stage of last season. And we've had a month now where we've seen senior players leave, not wholly unexpected, and of course the season ticket saga as well, where we made a decision, we got a lot of feedback, we listened to that and we changed our decision. But I think it's important now to start looking forward. There's an awful lot going on at the club. I've had more meetings and more different conversations over the last few weeks than perhaps at this time in any season, and I want to share a lot of that with you in the coming days and weeks. I'm sure what most of people want to hear is player news. I'm not going to give you any player news tonight, other than a couple of things. First of all, to say that I spoke to Gordon earlier this evening. He just returned from a few days away in France and was as positive as I've heard in this summer, which was great. And I know that he's had a number of conversations with players, and we'll start to make some announcements as and when people have actually signed. But we're excited about that and looking forward to seeing who joins us this year. One other thing I'd say on the playing front is that, contrary to some expectations and some of the rumours doing the rounds, is that the playing budget we've managed to keep at the same level as last year. It is our intention, as it always is, to support the team as best as we're able to. And as you've heard me say many times, we'll do that without spending silly money that we don't have. So it's really important that we keep a grip on the expenses, but as much as we're able to, channel the funds to the playing budget to enable the team and the club to be successful. So that's really good news, and we'll look to get more to Gordon and to the team in the coming weeks and months if we're able to. But there's an awful lot happening off the field too. A lot of things we're just waiting for signatures and confirmations, and when we have them we'll make those announcements as well. But a couple of the things that we are doing, we have decided and will shortly be doing quite a lot of work on the car park at Grosvenor Vale. I think most of you will know that it's in a pretty poor state, and it's pretty unappealing as you drive into the site, and there's no question that it loses its business, and we have to do whatever is necessary to help the social club be successful. And that will cost us a fair amount of money, but it's work that we have to do. I'm pleased also with the way that we are pulling things together commercially. We're pulling together a team of people that will hopefully be able to sell the club better than we've done in recent times. More news about that when they start having some successes, but I'm just pleased with the progress that we're making. There's a lot of stuff happening. I think we've got a lot to look forward to. But we've also got a lot to be proud of at our club, and we forget that sometimes. I think sometimes when you sort of get stuck in the moment, you could be forgiven for thinking everything was awful. But we have a club which is the envy of pretty much any non-league club in the South East. We've achieved so much together over the last few years, and I'm determined that we'll continue that progression next year and the year after and so on. And we're working hard on things like the lease and other things, talking to various people. And again, when we're able to share some of those details, we will. It's very important that if people have questions and want to know what's going on, they get in touch. They can welcome to contact me by phone, email, or any other member of the board. Supporters Club have a meeting this week, which unfortunately I can't attend, but I met with David and Jeremy Albert last night and shared what was going on with them. And we're keen to start to hope that people will start looking forward and not back to the many good things that we've got going on at the club. And as I say, in the weeks ahead we'll share a lot more of those with you as we're able. So that's all for now. Please get in touch if you want to know more, but I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.